Me and technology. Ah, here we go. Never fails. All right, let's try that again. I would like to welcome everybody this evening to the campus of Floyd Central High School for tonight's awards night for our seniors. I want to start off by saying what an amazing group we have here this year. As you can tell by the awards, and we've actually got all of the cords, a pile a mile high behind the curtain there. So we are going to try to move through this as smoothly as possible. Graduates, we ask when we call you to come up, if you would come up and we'll get your picture. If you're a member of a group, we'll ask you to stay here for a group picture. Parents, at any time, if you want to move toward the front to get pictures of your student, you're more than welcome to do so. This night, we're here for you guys and your families, and just here to celebrate these seniors. If you would, for me, if we would, could we kind of, if you're a person of prayer, if you would take a minute here and throw up a prayer, if you just want to think positive thoughts and send to a family of a student of ours, Mr. Landon Salmons, if you would, please, let's do that at this time. Thank you for that. I know that the power of positivity is something that affects all of us and can change the world. And right now, we would like for that family in Landon to get all the power of positivity we can give them. I am going to turn this over to Mr. Triplett and Ms. Blevins. Mr. Perry and myself will be here to kind of help pass out these awards while they're moving us through. Again, seniors, if you would, just kind of make sure you move quickly, and because this could turn into a long evening, and we know everybody wants to get this taken care of and have a good time and celebrate everyone. So at this time, Mr. Triplett.
Yeah. Thank you. All right. First, there are a few people that was not able to make it, so I'm going to step in for them. The first one is from Berea College. We want to recognize Mason Ousley. He, if he could come up here, he was awarded a full ride to Berea University or college in the amount of $250,000. It's a pretty big deal, pretty good accomplishment on his part. The next one is Alexandria Hamilton for the Foundation for Appalachian Kentucky. And since we already have Allie up here, Allie was also awarded the recognition of the 2A. So any athletes that participated in the 2A, she was awarded a scholarship through the 2A tournament, which we all participated in this year. So we'll just go ahead and give you both so you ain't got to come up here. The next one is Caden Robertson. She was also a winner of the Mountain Mother Scholarship Fund from the Foundation for Appalachian of Kentucky. The last one that I have is the Kentucky Farm Bureau Education Foundation has awarded Mia Queen Gillum. Is there any more you need me to present?
At this time, I would ask the representative with the Floyd County Community Foundation, the Bonita Compton Scholarship, to please come forward.
I'm Rhonda Clark, board member. I'm Rhonda Clark, board member of the Floyd County Community Foundation. It is my honor to present the 4,500 Bonita Compton Scholarship Award to Whitley Hall. This endowed scholarship fund was established to honor the legacy of Bonita Compton, a devoted educator, coach, and lifelong advocate for Floyd County, Kentucky. Through this scholarship, her passion for education, leadership, and service continues to impact and inspire future generations of students in this community. Congratulations. I guess I could give it to you.
Alice Lloyd College.
Good afternoon. My name is Mary Turner. I'm Director of Admissions at Alice Lloyd College. Alice Lloyd College takes great pride in providing affordable education to the Appalachian region. This is because our mission is to find and educate Appalachia's brightest and best students. Graduating young men and women who have the intelligence, the leadership skills, the work ethic, the commitment to serve, and the strength of character it takes to make a positive change throughout Appalachia. Today I'm very excited to present over 10 Appalachian Leader College scholarships. Each of these students will be receiving full tuition guaranteed regardless of parents' income, good for up to 5 years. Along with receiving full tuition, these students will also be awarded free parking, free books, and iPad. And on behalf of President Jim Stepp, faculty and staff of Alice Lloyd College, I'm pleased to present these scholarships to, and I'm just going to call everyone up here all at once. Brooklyn Goebel. Addison Brown. Sophia Cook. Chloe Crease. Audra Patton. Aubrey Shelton. Cheyenne Wallen. Mia Queen Gillen. Miley Kilburn. And while they're coming up here, I do have 2 additional scholarships. I want to say we only award 4 of these presidential scholarships each year and have over 50 applicants. This year, Floyd County Central is getting 2 of them. This is our presidential scholarship. This is, again, guaranteed tuition for up to 5 years, guaranteed full food and housing, guaranteed books, guaranteed acceptance into the Gatton Winston Scholar Program, which provides graduate assistance. And they'll also be enrolled in our Alice Lloyd College Robert M. Duncan Leadership Institute and Mentoring Program, which is designed to build leadership skills, broaden professional capabilities based on Mr. Duncan's philosophy. These students had to have above a 25 GPA, above a 3.5. They were interviewed and selected. So on behalf of President Jim Stepp, faculty and staff of Alice Lloyd College, I'm pleased to present these scholarships to Mia Queen Gillen and Miley. Here's this. And Miley Kilburn. Welcome. And to the class of 2026, Alice Lloyd College wishes you guys much success, and God bless each of you guys.
This time I would like to introduce Mr. Scott Noel with Summit Engineering.
Hello, and this evening we have our marketing and business development team with Mike Mullins and Hannah Noel. So we're pleased to be here. We like to give back to the communities that we actually do projects in, and we felt that the best way for us to give back to the school districts that we are fortunate enough to work in is through what we call an Innovate, Advocate, and Inspire Educational Scholarship. This scholarship is really for recipients that embodies part of our mission. And to innovate is to have the ability to introduce new ideas, possess the processes and effectively change or renew something to create a value. To advocate is to have the desire to lift those up around them and to promote their interests, goals, plans, and overall vision and purpose. To inspire, to lead by example, and encourage those around them to see their abilities and stimulate creativity and everything so that they'll reach their full potential. This year's recipient has a positive outlook, lift those up around them, and has been an inspiration to family, friends, and classmates, earning 13 dual credit hours that further validates receiving a $2,000 scholarship. Please help us congratulate Miss Riley Daniels as the recipient.
Lori Pace with Morehead State University.
Good evening. I'm Laura Pace, and I am currently serving as the men's basketball academic coordinator at Morehead State. On behalf of President Jay Morgan, the Board of Regents, the faculty, staff, students, and alumni of Morehead State University, we want to congratulate all of those honored this evening and extend our best wishes for your future endeavors. Morehead State University is pleased to award scholarships totaling more than $362,000 over the next 4 years to the following students: Dylan Boyd, Hayden Catron, Laura Hall, Juliana Holbrook, Braxton Howard, Chloe Howard, Terry Jewell, Isabella Martin, Isabel Martinez, Philip Mead, Mackenzie Mullins, Asher Simpson, I said Asher Simpson, right. Tessa Spencer, Miley Thornsberry, Lydia Wallace, in addition to these scholarships provided by the university, I'm also pleased to represent the MSU Foundation. The foundation provides nearly $1 million in scholarship support each year. These scholarships are all privately funded thanks to gifts from MSU alumni and donors. Tonight, some of their generosity is making a difference here at Floyd Central High School. The first award is presented to the following student on behalf of the MSU Office of Admissions. The MSU Enrollment Scholarship goes to Miley Thornsberry. Morehead State University established the Heron Leadership Organization in 2016. Heron Leader Scholars are named from each of the 22 county service region who are promising incoming freshmen that have an interest in contributing to an improved future for Eastern Kentucky. They will each be provided with an opportunity to refine their leadership skills while earning their degree. Students selected as recipients will be a part of the student organization that instills continued leadership development while providing regional support addressing community needs. The 2026 Floyd County Heron Scholar is Laura Hall. Congratulations to all of you.
At this time, I would like to introduce Mr. Ethan Conley and Judge Tyler Green to present the Worthwhile Opportunity Scholarship.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Tyler Green, representing Worthwhile Opportunities tonight. Joined with me is the president of Worthwhile Opportunities, Ethan Conley. Worthwhile Opportunities is an organization that promotes trade school and vocational education. Ethan and I are both proud graduates of Allen Central High School, and it's good to be back at Floyd Central this evening. And without further ado, we'll read off the scholarship recipients. Brock Adkins. Ray Johnson. Xander Parsons. Braden Prater. AKA Little Rerun. Gage Sammons. Jacob Stumbo. And David Watkins.
Now I'd like to introduce Aaron Sparkman with the James Dub Alley Lodge.
Hello, my name's Aaron Sparkman. On behalf of James W. Alley Masonic Lodge, I'm proud to announce our scholarship awards for this year. Through the hard work, dedication, and generous support of our members and community, we have traditionally been able to award 2 scholarships each year. Thanks to the success of these efforts and the continued commitment to supporting local students, we are pleased to be able to award 4 scholarships this year. We congratulate each recipient and wish them success as they continue their education and pursue their goals. The awards go to Lydia Wallace, Whitley Hall, Addison Brown, and Laura Hall.
Miss Heather Coleman with the Jack Fire Teen Council Scholarship.
Before I award the scholarship, I would like to recognize 6 of our seniors that have been involved in 4-H for from 4th through 12th grade. They've at least participated the past 6 to 9 years. So our first one is Miss Addison Brown. Victoria Kahn. Miley Kilburn. Gage Salmons. Ariana Tackett. And Kylie Tackett. And then I would like to present our SASH and also our Jack Fryer Teen Council Scholarship to Miss Whitley Hall. Whitley has stayed with me from 4th grade all the way through 12th grade. And besides the Jack Fryer Scholarship, Jack Fryer, if you do not know who Jack is, Jack was our original 4-H agent here in the county. And when he passed, we started 2 scholarship funds in his name. One is through the Jack Fryer Memorial Scholarship, which is our scholarship that sponsors kids to go to 4-H camp in the summer. And then our Jack Fryer Teen Council Scholarship is because Jack, his 2 favorite things were working with teens and going to 4-H camp. So that's where we wanted to put all of our money. Besides the Jack Fryer Scholarship, Whitley has also won a Kentucky 4-H Foundation Scholarship. And I will be going on her behalf on Wednesday since she'll be here graduating. So I will pick that up at the 4-H Teen Conference. I leave tomorrow to go, so I'll pick that scholarship up for her.
Ms. Sanders Stapleton will be presenting on behalf of the VFW.
Okay, I didn't know I was doing this until today. I'm stepping in for my uncle. This scholarship is from VFW Post 5839. It is given in the honor of a fallen veteran. This veteran was also the recipient's grandfather, Ms. Miley Kilburn. Who was also my granddaughter.
At this time, I would like to ask Sherry and Chase Petrie to please join me on stage. 4 years ago, the Youth Service Center Student Council started the William Petrie Memorial Scholarship that is very near and dear to my heart. Every senior in our building that had a grade point average of 2.0 or higher and had 5 or less unexcused absences was eligible to apply for this scholarship. It was open to every senior in our building, regardless if you were going to college, trade school, military, or straight into the workforce. I'm sorry, this one always gets me. But at this time, I would like to ask Sherry and Chase to present this award. This applicant, and thanks to everyone that submitted an application, but this application process is done with people that are not affiliated with this school, so it's as fair as it can be. We ask students to tell us about what they do outside of our building, the community service that they are involved in, churches, anything that they do to serve our community. And the second part of this application was to write an essay on why you are deserving of this scholarship and to share any story that you may have with Petrie.
The recipient of the 2026 William Petrie Memorial Scholarship is Alexandria Jade Hamilton.
We appreciate everything you do.
I would like to share a small part of Allie's essay. This scholarship will allow me to give back to the mountains that shaped me, ensuring future generations receive the care, compassion, and dedication our region so deeply deserves. If chosen as a recipient for the William Petrie Scholarship, this scholarship will help ease financial constraints, enable me to dedicate more time and energy to my studies and achieve my career aspirations. It will allow me to access academic resources and particularly in extracurricular and professional development opportunities, all while I continue to work towards my long-term career goal with a greater focus and determination. For these reasons, I feel that my dedication to my community embodies the core values that Officer Petrie so highly regarded. I am humbled and honored to be considered for a scholarship honoring his memory and legacy to Floyd Central High School and the community he served with the highest degree of integrity and dedication throughout his tenure. While I cannot say that I had the honor of knowing Officer Petrie, this does not diminish the lasting impact in the halls of Floyd Central. Officer Petrie's dedication and commitment to our school and community is evident in the relationship he built within the walls of our school. For the many stories that I have heard of Officer Petrie, he had a way with students, always smiling and joking with friends. Officer Petrie was one so many students need, a smiling face greeting them at the door, patrolling the halls to create an atmosphere of safety and reassurance, making each and every student feel valued and seen. Petrie's presence at Floyd Central will be everlasting, and his legacy will live on with the lives he touched and the effect he had on all that I had the pleasure of knowing him. So thank you, Allie. Thank you all.
I would like to thank all of our special guests, and they work so well with the school each year on these scholarships. And I know a lot of our students, other than just these, are getting some things that will help them build their future. All right, we're getting ready to get started with the school stuff, so we're going to move pretty quickly here, and I'm going to turn it over to Mrs. Blevins.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started with the Academic Excellence Award. Okay, so the first recipient is Alexandria Hamilton. Miley Kilburn. Mia Queen Gillum. And Hunter Stumbo. Okay, the next award we're going to give out is the Art Award. So the first for Visual Art 2 Class Award goes to Miley Kilburn. The Visual Art 3 Class Award goes to Ariana Tackett. The Advanced Art Class Award goes to Cheyenne Flannery. Okay, so the next set is for the Mountain Arts Center Art Show. So these students are going to get a certificate and a medal, and these are the honorable mentions: Cheyenne Flannery, Miley Kilburn, Mason Ousley, Audra Patton, Ariana Tackett. They're going to get a certificate and a medal. The next for the Mountain Arts Center Art Show is going to be the Best of Show Award, and we have 3 recipients of that: Cheyenne Flannery, Miley Kilburn, Ariana Tackett. We also had a Best of Show runner-up, and that is Mason Ousley. The next group of awards we're going to be giving is for the Big Sandy ARH Appalachian Art Display Painting Award, and we have multiple recipients for that: Parker Dameron, Cheyenne Flannery, LaDonna Mullins, Mason Ousley, Audra Patton, Ariana Tackett, and Danielle Tackett. Okay, so we also had a Floyd County School Student Collaboration Designers Paint the Plow project, and we had multiple students who participated in that. So the first student we're going to acknowledge is Cheyenne Flannery, Miley Kilburn, Mason Oosley, and Audra Patton. You all want to stay right there. Stay right there. We also have students who participate in the Customize the Crosley Cruiser project, and that is Cheyenne Flannery, Miley Kilburn, Mason Oosley, and Audra Patton. We also were fortunate enough this year to have the Floyd Central High School Yearbook Cover Designer of the Year, and that went to Miss Miley Kilburn. Okay, we have two students who received the Kentucky CTE Civic Certificate of Achievement, and they could not be here tonight, but we're going to recognize them anyway. That's Landon Sammons and Sky Shepard. I'm just going to recognize them. Next, we're going to do the Early College Academy program completion. So this person completed the entire program, and that would be for Hunter Stumbo. We have several recipients for different STLP certificates. So as we call your name, I'm just going to go through and say exactly what they got. So Whitley Hall received the Certificate of Participation. Lara Beth Hall, while she's coming on up, also received multiple recognitions. Certificate of Participation, Certificate of Achievement as a state semifinalist, red, blue, and silver cord and certificate to being a state champion. There's also a note in here that says Lara's 5th first place title in Sphero Hero, which set a state record. And she also received a multicolored cord, which is a $1,000 Student Technology Leadership Program Scholarship from Kentucky Association of School Technology. The next student we're going to talk about is Elena Morris. She gets the Certificate of Participation. She also received the multicolored cord $1,000 Student Technology Leadership Program Scholarship from the Kentucky Association of School Technology. And in April, Elena received a multicolored cord from State STLP for being selected the pinnacle title of STLP Engineer, who acts as leaders to help run regional and state events representing the organization across Kentucky. We're also going to recognize Mia Queen Gillum. She gets the Certificate of Participation, the Certificate of Achievement for being a state semifinalist, the red, blue, and silver cord and certificate for being a state champion, Mia's 5th first place title in Sphero Hero, which also set a state record, multicolored cord for the 1,000 Student Technology Leadership Program Scholarship from Kentucky Association of School Technology, and one more. In April, Mia received a multicolored cord from State STLP for being selected the pinnacle title of STLP Engineer, who acts as leaders to help run regional and state events representing the organization across Kentucky. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and recognize our 4-H club members: Addison Brown, Victoria Kahn, Miley Kilburn, Gage Sammons, Ariana Tackett, and Kylie Tackett. We have 3 to give out for the Health Occupations Students of America members. That is Reagan Spradlin, Kydra Stapleton, and Emily Mayo. Okay, we're getting ready to give the JAG Awards. So the first one we're going to give is for our JAG class president, which is Miley Kilburn. Our vice president is Mia Quinn Gillum. For our JROTC program, we have one student who completed level 1 and 2. That's Dante Sammons. Our next student who received the JROTC level 4 in leadership is Jacob Stumbo. And they also wanted us to mention that our JAGs for Christ founding leaders are 2 exceptional students, Addison Brown and Miley Kilburn. Okay, so next we're going to do the link crew leaders, and they're going to get a certificate and a trophy as well. The first one is going to be Dylan Boyd. Addison Brown. Victoria Kahn. Lara Beth Hall. Whitley Hall. Alexandria Hamilton. Juliana Holbrook. Chloe Howard, Ray Johnson, Miley Kilburn, Logan Mead, Kylie Patton, Charles Potter, Delilah Rodriguez, Landon Sammons, Sky Shepherd, Tessa Spencer, Chris Spriggs, Brooklyn Stumbo, Miley Thornsberry, Lydia Wallace, and Kylie Walters. We have two students who've had perfect attendance for their entire senior year, Wyatt Bradley and Alexandria Hamilton. Wyatt. And since we already have him up here, he has had perfect attendance for all of high school, so he gets a special plaque, Wyatt Bradley. Oh, that's triplet. We're also going to recognize Alexandria Hamilton. She also had it for all 4 years of high school. Okay. All right, we're going to let Mr. Triplett real quickly.
So we got one last scholarship. I was trying to give Miss Gearhart a chance to be here, but she had graduation tonight with DACE. It is the Sidney G. Mullen Scholarship. It is it's a scholarship that represents her sister that passed away when she was younger. The recipient of that is Aubrey Shelton.
Okay, now we're going to recognize the National Beta Club. So we have a few new members, and then we have 2 years or more. So we'll do the new members first, which is Allie Adkins, Addison Brown, Victoria Kahn, Cheyenne Flannery, Isabella Martin, Ariana Tackett, and Cheyenne Wallen. We also have multiple students who've been in National Beta Club for 2 years or more, so we'll go ahead and recognize them as well. Dylan Boyd, Victoria Bradford, Wyatt Bradley, Hayden Catron, Bailey Cottle, Chloe Crace, Riley Daniels, Brooklyn Goebel, Jaden Hall, Larabeth Hall, Whitley Hall, Allie Hamilton, Juliana Holbrook, Braxton Howard, Chloe Howard, Lacey Hunter, Grant Jenkins, Ray Johnson, Miley Kilburn, Emily Mayo, Logan Mead, Elena Morris, Mackenzie Mullins, Charles Potter, Sadie Prater, Mia Queen Gillum, Hannah Ray, Kaden Roberson, Delilah Rodriguez, Landon Sammons, Noah Schmidt, Aubrey Shelton, Sky Shepherd, Tessa Spencer, Chris Spriggs, Caitlin Stevens, Brooklyn Stumbo, Hunter Stumbo, Kylie Tackett, Miley Thornsberry, Lydia Wallace, Kylie Walters, and Caleb Watkins. Okay, we're going to go ahead and start introducing the National Honor Society. Dylan Boyd, turn around. Victoria Bradford. Wyatt Bradley. Addison Brown. Hayden Catron. Sophia Cook. Chloe Crace. Riley Daniels. Larabeth Hall. Nicholas Hall. Whitley Hall. Alexandria Hamilton. Juliana Holbrook. Braxton Howard. Chloe Howard. TJ Jewell. Ray Johnson. Miley Kilburn. Logan Mead. Elena Morris. Mackenzie Mullins. Mason Ousley. Audra Patton. Charles Potter. Sadie Prater. Mia Queen Gillum. Caden Roberson. Landon Sammons. Noah Schmidt. Aubrey Shelton. Sky Shepard. Tessa Spencer. Chris Spriggs. Brooklyn Stumbo. Hunter Stumbo. Miley Thornsberry. Stephen Trey Turner. Lydia Wallace. Kylie Waters. And David Watkins. DJ. Okay, well, everybody's going back to their seats. We're going to do the National Spanish Honor Society. We have 4 students who participated in that. We have Kylie Walters, Caden Roberson, Whitley Hall, and Nicholas Hall. Next, we're going to recognize our student council members. And the first one that we have is Addison Brown, and she's our class representative. Hayden Catron. Chloe Crace. Lara Beth Hall served as our class secretary. Whitley Hall served as our class vice president. Alexandria Hamilton served as our class historian public relations. Juliana Holbrook. Chloe Howard served as our class reporter. Ray Johnson served as our class representative. And our class president was Miley Kilburn. Mia Queen Gillum. Landon Sammons. Aubrey Shelton. Sky Shepard. Tessa Spencer. Chris Briggs. Miley Thornsberry. Lydia Wallace. And Kylie Walters. You win. Next, we're going to recognize the Youth Service Center Student Council. Riley Daniels. Lara Beth Hall. Alexandria Hamilton. Juliana Holbrook. Chloe Howard. Lydia Wallace. And Kylie Walters. Next, we're going to do Talented and Gifted. Dylan Boyd. Guys, as you're coming and getting this, you can just take it and go right on back, okay? Stop to get a picture, and then you can go on. Addison Brown. Sophia Cook. Carter Crum. Riley Daniels. Larabeth Hall, Whitley Hall, Alexandria Hamilton, Juliana Holbrook, Braxton Howard, Chloe Howard, TJ Jewell, Miley Kilburn, Braden Little, Serenity Little, Isabella Martin, Elena Morris, Dominic Mosley, Mackenzie Mullins, Audra Patton, Kylie Patton, Charles Potter, Sadie Prater, Mia Quinn Gillum, Marisol Riviera Fusco, Landon Sammons, Sky Shepherd, Tessa Spencer, Hunter Stumbo, and Kylie Walters. Okay, we have 19 students who received Distinguished on the Kentucky Summative Assessment last year, and we're going to recognize those students. Dylan Boyd, Sophia Cook, Cheyenne Flannery, Whitley Hall, Alexandria Hamilton, Elizabeth Hayes, Juliana Holbrook, Chloe Howard, Miley Kilburn, Kylie Patton, Charles Potter, Mia Queen Gillum, Landon Sammons, Aubrey Shelton, Sky Shepherd, Tessa Spencer, Hunter Stumbo, Lydia Wallace, Kylie Walters. Okay, these are the students who scored proficient on the Kentucky State Assessment last year, and we have 62 of those, so it's your call your name. Come on up. Allie Adkins, Brock Adkins, Dylan Boyd, Jacob Boyd, Victoria Bradford, Wyatt Bradley, Chloe Crace, Carter Crum, Riley Daniels, Cheyenne Flannery, Aiden Goodman, Willard Gussler, Lair Beth Hall, Nicholas Hall, Whitley Hall, Alexandria Hamilton, Ashton A.K. Hamilton, Ashton Blake Hamilton, Elizabeth Hayes, Juliana Holbrook, Braxton Howard, Chloe Howard, Lacey Hunter, Ronnie Isaacs, TJ Jewell, Ray Johnson, Madison Justice, Savannah Keynes, Miley Kilburn, Braden Little, Caden Little, Isabella Martin, Emily Mayo, James McCoy, Logan Mead, Elena Morris, Mackenzie Mullins, Alexis Neal, Mason Oosley, Kylie Patton, Charles Potter, Sadie Prater, Marisol Riviera Fusco, Caden Roberson, Delilah Rodriguez, Landon Sammons, Noah Schmidt, Aubrey Shelton, Sky Shepard, Samuel Sloan, Rachel Spears, Chris Spriggs, Caitlin Stevens, Brooklyn Stumbo, Hunter Stumbo, Ariana Tackett, Kylie Tackett, Miley Thornsberry, Stephen Trey Turner, Lydia Wallace, Cheyenne Wallen, and Xavier Yates. We have two students who are getting the special medallion for having a 4.0 GPA, and that is Alexandria Hamilton and Mia Queen Gillum. Maxima cum laude. We have several students who received the summa cum laude for having a 3.75 to a 3.99 GPA. So please come on up here. Miley Kilburn, Landon Sammons, Dylan Boyd, Kylie Walters, Sophia Cook. Say it for a picture. Lydia Wallace, Ray Johnson, Juliana Holbrook, Caden Roberson, Whitley Hall, Victoria Bradford, Aubrey Shelton, TJ Jewell, Sky Shepard, Wyatt Bradley, Chloe Crace, Mason Oosley, Elena Morris, David Watkins, Tessa Spencer, Chloe Howard, Riley Daniels, Noah Schmidt, Lara Beth Hall, and Brooklyn Stumbo. Next, we're going to recognize the students who are 3.5 to 3.74 GPA for a magna cum laude. The following are Chris Spriggs, Braxton Howard, Sadie Prater, Hunter Stumbo, Hayden Catron, Audra Patton, Logan Mead, Mackenzie Mullins, Charles Potter, Trey Turner, Addison Brown, Allie Atkins, Nicholas Hall, Miley Thornsberry. Okay, and then we also have students receiving them for cum laude for having a 3.0 to a 3.49. That is Caleb Watkins, Delilah Rodriguez, Cheyenne Flannery, Grant Jenkins, Caitlin Stevens, Victoria Kahn, Gage Sammons, Lacey Hunter, Hannah Ray, Isabella Martin, Xavier Hicks, Kylie Tackett, LaDonna Mullins, Braden Little, Reagan Spradlin, and Jacob Boyd.
All right, this year representing this amazing class as its salutatorian is Miss Miley Kilburn. And at the top, co-valedictorians, Miss Alexandria Hamilton and Mia Queen Gillum.
Okay, we'll get out the cords.
All right, give us just 1 second here as we kind of move out what all the kids have been waiting for, as they've asked 50 times throughout the night. When's the cords? So we're going to give out cords here. This will be represented around their necks at graduation, and it's the light of the show for these students. So Miss Bull Evans is going to step in.
Okay, so we're going to start with the band and stage band. And we have 3 seniors, Kylie Walters, Jacob Boyd, and Marisol Riviera Fusco. Okay, next we're going to recognize National Spanish Honor Society, Nicholas Hall, Whitley Hall, Caden Roberson, and Kylie Walters. Next, we're going to recognize drama. So that would be Hayden Catron, Cheyenne Flannery, Marisol Rivera Fusco, Lara Beth Hall, Whitley Hall, Ashton Blake Hamilton, Caden Boo Little, Audra Patton, Charles Potter, Landon Sammons, Sky Shepard, Brooklyn Stumbo, Kylie Walters. Next, we're going to do National Honor Society. They're getting gold cords. Dylan Boyd, Victoria Bradford, Wyatt Bradley, Addison Brown, Hayden Catron, Sophia Cook, Chloe Crace, Riley Daniels, Lara Beth Hall, Nicholas Hall, Whitley Hall, Alexandria Hamilton, Juliana Holbrook, Braxton Howard, Chloe Howard, TJ Jewell, Ray Johnson, Miley Kilburn, Logan Mead, Elena Morris, Mackenzie Mullins, Mason Oosley, Audra Patton, Charles Potter, Sadie Prater, Mia Queen Gillum, Caden Roberson, Landon Sammons, Noah Schmidt, Aubrey Shelton, Adriana Shepard, Sky Shepard. They had her name different. Tessa Spencer, Chris Spriggs, Brooklyn Stumbo, Hunter Stumbo, Miley Thornsberry, Trey Turner, Lydia Wallace, Kylie Walters, David DJ Watkins. Okay, don't lose them. Okay, next we're giving out the awards for the career technical education. So for health science, we have Bradley Wyatt. Automotive maintenance and light repair, we have Alexis Neal, Chase Murrell, Hannah Atkins. For electrical, the NCCER, we have Landon Davis, Brian Little, Xander Parsons. And for the HVAC EPA 608 section, we have Noah Schmidt. Okay, next we're going to do the pharmacy tech. That is Larabeth Hall, Elizabeth Hayes, Lacey Hunter, Mason Oosley, Landon Sammons, and Sky Shepherd. Sky couldn't be here tonight, but I also wanted to recognize her for getting the project Lead the Way. She did stop earlier and get her red stole with her white coat, so let's give her a round of applause. Okay, next we're going to do the Allied Health, which is the royal blue. We have Reagan Spradlin and Kydra Stapleton. Okay, also we have Miss Rachel Stevens up here who is going to present the white coats to the students who completed and passed the phlebotomy class. And Landon Sammons also did receive his, and Sky picked it up earlier to take back. So let's give him a round of applause. Our other two ladies that are standing up here is Reagan Spradlin, who passed the class and the certification exam, same as Landon, and Kydra Stapleton. Okay, so next we're going to do the college ready. So we have lots of those, so just come on up. Allie Atkins, Brock Atkins, Hannah Atkins, Spencer Allen, Billy Boyd, Dylan Boyd, Jacob Boyd, Victoria Bradford, Wyatt Bradley, Addison Brown, Hayden Catron, Bailey Cottle, Jesse Cheney, Jade Collins, Victoria Kahn, Kylie Conway, Sophia Cook, Damian Cotton, Chloe Crace, Carter Crum, Parker Dameron, Riley Daniels, Landon Davis, Cheyenne Flannery, Wesley Figgenbaum, Bradley Gayhart, Brooklyn Goebel, Aiden Goodman, Jaden Hall, Larabeth Hall, Nicholas Hall, Whitley Hall, Alexandria Hamilton, Ashton Hamilton, Elizabeth Hayes, Xavier Yates, Cameron Hitchcock, Juliana Holbrook, Braxton Howard, Chloe Howard, Lacey Hunter, Ronnie Isaacs, Grant Jenkins, TJ Jewell, Ray Johnson, Savannah Keynes, Miley Kilburn, Brooklyn Lewis, Braden Little, Byron Little, Caden Little, Serenity Little, Isabella Martin, Emily Mayo, James McCoy, Logan Mead, Kelsey Mollahan, Elena Morris, Dominic Mosley, LaDonna Mullins, Mackenzie Mullins, Miguel Mullins, Tommy Mullins, Chase Murrell, Alexis Neal, Dylan Newman, Mason Oosley, Xander Parsons, Audra Patton, Kylie Patton, Charles Potter, Braden Prater, Sadie Prater, Mia Queen Gillum, Dustin Ramey, Hannah Ray, Marisol Rivera Fusco, Caden Roberson, Delilah Rodriguez, Dante Sammons, Gage Sammons, Landon Sammons, Noah Schmidt, Aubrey Shelton, Sky Shepard, Dylan Sowards, Tessa Spencer, Reagan Spradlin, Chris Spriggs, Kydra Stapleton, Caitlin Stevens, Brooklyn Stumbo, Hunter Stumbo, Jacob Stumbo, Ariana Tackett, Joseph Tackett, Kylie Tackett, Miley Thornsberry, Trey Turner, Lydia Wallace, Cheyenne Wallen, Kylie Walters, Caleb Watkins, David Watkins, Xavier Yates, Randall Caudill, Kyra Fletcher, Madison Justice, Audra Martin, Amelia Mullins, Jordan Patrick, Rachel Spears, William Gussler, David Mullins, Tanner Page, Cheyenne Burton, and Carter Crum. Two of those are for Sky and Landon, and put them in their boxes. Yeah. Okay, next we're going to recognize our student council, so they're going to get the brown cords. Miley Kilburn, Larabeth Hall, Hayden Catron, Alexandria Hamilton, Chloe Crace, Tessa Spencer, Mia Queen Gillum, Ray Johnson, Addison Brown, Whitley Hall, Lydia Wallace, Miley Thornsberry, Chris Spriggs, Juliana Holbrook, Aubrey Shelton, Sky Shepard, Brooklyn Goble, Chloe Howard, Kylie Walters, Landon Sammons, Bryce Daniels, Dylan Lloyd, and Logan Mead. next we're going to do the Youth Service Center Council. Alexandria Hamilton, Larabeth Hall, Chloe Howard, Juliana Holbrook, Lydia Wallace, Riley Daniels, Kylie Walters. We're going to do the narrative for, and that is we have only one student in it that receives the purple cord, and that is Mia Queen Gillen. We're going to do, for HOSA, we have two. They get the light sky blue cord. That's Reagan Spradlin and Kydra Stapleton. Sky blue. Yeah, for Link. Next, we're doing cords for the Link crew. That's Brooklyn Stumbo, Ray Johnson, Delilah Rodriguez, Allie Hamilton, Whitley Hall, Miley Kilburn, Addison Brown, Larabeth Hall, Kylie Patton, Landon Sammons, Kylie Walters, Sky Shepard, Juliana Holbrook, Dylan Boyd, Chris Spriggs, Logan Mead, Charles Potter, Chloe Howard, Lydia Wallace, Tessa Spencer, Victoria Kahn, and Miley Thornsberry. We're going to do JAG next. Okay. Hayden Catron, Damian Cotton, Parker Dameron, Caden Little, Serenity Little, Kylie Patton, Mia Queen Gillum, Brooklyn Stumbo, Addison Brown, Bradley Gayhart, Elizabeth Hayes, Stephen Turner, Whitley Hall, Miley Kilburn, Caden Robertson. Next, we're going to do journalism. Whitley Hall, Miley Kilburn, Kylie Patton, Caden Robertson, Trey Turner. set of cords that we have are gifted and talented. Dylan Boyd, Addison Brown, Sophia Cook, Carter Crum, Riley Daniels, Beth Hall, Alexandria Hamilton, Juliana Holbrook, Braxton Howard, Chloe Howard, TJ Jewell, Miley Kilburn, Braden Little, Serenity Little, Isabella Martin, Elena Morris, Dominic Mosley, Mackenzie Mullins, Kylie Patton, Charles Potter, Mia Queen Gillum, Landon Sammons, Sky Shepard, Tessa Spencer, Hunter Stumbo, and Kylie Walters. He can wrap it up.
Just a reminder, Floyd Central High School is not responsible for any neck or back pain for any of these seniors and all these cords they're carrying around. Like I said, amazing class. You can tell by the awards they're just a great group. They've worked very hard over these years, and we're going to miss them. And we still got a couple things I want to announce. They'll be going around to the feeder schools in the morning. So seniors, don't forget, tomorrow is your morning for going to feeder schools. We'll leave here. Buses are supposed to be between 8:15 and 8:30. We will be traveling South Floyd to May Valley to Dace back here in the morning. And then Wednesday morning we will come in, get everybody in, get attendance. We will pull all the seniors back out. We'll do our breakfast, our senior breakfast. They will then go into the gym where we will have graduation practice. And then that evening we will be having graduation at 7 o'clock. I will say this, just from last year and my first experience with graduation here, carpooling is please if you can. If not, I would advise you get here early. But we ask anybody please don't come till around 4:30 because buses are still traveling and kids are moving in and out after school. Again, I thank all of you all for coming tonight. You have a great bunch of seniors, and we will see you